You know how many ounces are in a cup? Is it 10?
Siri, how many ounces are in a cup?
All right, everybody, we were in the fire pit. This looks like a pretty man-made fire pit. Gonna test out the Fancy Feast stove that I made, as well as the Snowpeak mini solo cook set. Have a little fuel here, so we'll be good to go with that. We're actually gonna try to cook something, assuming that the stove and everything works. So we'll give it a test run, and we'll go from there. All right, so we got the Fancy Feast stove. Got it there. It's pretty level down in there. This is just a little makeshift windscreen I made. I'm gonna pop that up next to it. I'll leave it unlatched just so we can see, hopefully, a little better how it's working. We got the Snowpeak. This is just a little cup here. All right, got the little cup, and we have the larger pot over here. We're gonna post this up on here. Gonna get that more level. We measure out some water quick. And we're measuring out, I need 1.5 cups. So that's 8 ounces there. All right. All right, so we got 1.5 cups of water here. Pour that in. I'm not sure how much of this liquid we will need, but pour in, it's usually about 1 ounce to get it going. So let's see. All right, you can see the alcohol. I don't know if you can see it in camera, but it's starting to come up the side. Should be able to light it now. Oh yeah. Don't know if you can see it. Alcohol stoves burn pretty clean. It's hard to see the flame, but there is, without a doubt, a flame coming out of there. So we're gonna put the pot on. And I'll time, that's about 1.5 cups of water. So we'll time how long that takes to boil up. I'm gonna put the lid on there. We'll go from there. Yeah, we are boiling. So we are boiling now. I'm going to, can you see on the camera? I'm going to add some teriyaki noodles to this thing. All right, teriyaki noodles are in. Going to stir that up. I have a fork with me too. Gonna reset the timer. Took 4 minutes and 30 seconds for that water to boil. Reset the timer. It says 7 minutes for this. So 7 minutes and this should cook up and be ready to eat. I'm going to remove this because it is bubbling up very quickly. Drop that simmering on there. See if that helps dissipate the heat a little. Stirring it a lot. One of the things I saw about the titanium, it's not non-stick on the inside. So that can result in food sticking. So that's why I'm keeping up with the stirring. I've heard that if you get it to a boil and then take it off, if you leave it covered for the cook time, it should be able to just cook it anyway. So There is a little bit of fire still coming through. Not too much, but we're at 3.5 minutes. We'll wait about another 3 minutes and I think we'll be good to go. All right, we're at the 6-minute mark. I'm gonna take this off now and I'm just going to let it just sit here and cool down a little. That's still burning. You can't see it. You can't see the flame, but it's definitely still burning. From where I'm standing anyway, you can see a little bit of flame coming out the back. There's no more liquid in the center, but it is in the felt area there. So we'll just let that burn out. I'm not gonna do anything about that. It'll burn out. All right, let's remove that lid for now though, because that is done. The handles are nice and cool. You can see the nice delicious looking contents in there. You got a nice little meal. The stove is slowly burning itself out. All right, so we got it all good to go. Remove the thing from the stove. The stove is still burning out. I have the timer set, so we'll take a look. We'll see how long that actually took it to burn out. But we're gonna give this stuff a taste test. I don't want to burn my tongue off. It's actually surprisingly good. I realize it's a just add water meal, but it's pretty tasty. Fancy Feast stove works good. The Snowpeak, at least this part anyway, I didn't really use the cup. Only use that to measure. Pot works really well. Heated up a 1.5 cups of water in 4.5 minutes. No complaints on that. You got a nice hot meal in 4.5 minutes. Actually, well, adding cooking time. So it took it about 6 to 7 minutes to actually cook. So hot meal in 10 minutes. Done, man. Bon appetit. So Pacho's enjoying what we just crafted. The stove finally went out. I popped the simmering off just to double check. It's pretty cool already. I wouldn't touch it, but you know, can hold my hand over it, no problem. It was burning for 12.5 minutes, and that was this nice 4-ounce bottle was filled up to here. So I used, it's probably just a little over an ounce, maybe like 1.5 ounces. I'm using heat, or the equivalent to heat. I just bought it at Dollar Tree because it was super inexpensive. So there you have it, the Snowpeak coming in, doing well. No complaints about it. Worked very well. The system worked really well. Fancy Feast stove, the actual windscreen and everything. So yeah, awesome.
Can't stop eating this.
All right, so it took us about 4 minutes, 6 seconds to get this thing set up. First time, you know, no reading the manual, no nothing. We're gonna get the fly on and see how long that takes us as well. Good kid, good kid, good kid.